We're back with no stream, let's go. How's it going? How's it going? We're back at it. Once again for no stream. Imagine that, imagine dragons. Legends. Legends. There's been so many kaiju. I've done so many kaiju. It's been a work day. I'm like constantly checking for the assignments to come in. But in the meantime, I'm just here waiting. I've gone through like almost 3 of them. My brain. How's it going, Evan? Welcome on in.
A kaiju has appeared.
But I'm chilling. That's good to hear, though. That's good to hear.
Attention, all
Yeah.
squads.
We are.
Commence the operation at once.
We're close. We're close. There will be soon completion. We will be done soon.
First squad.
There won't be many more. There won't be many more kaiju to do. And then we're done. And then we're free. But until then, though, we've got a few more to do. How's it going, Dio Shades? Welcome on in. Hopefully doing a poggin. Okay, so recap what I've done in between streams. Last stream, you guys saw me in pain. We were just messing around with Space Godzilla. I finished Space Godzilla. I finished Space Godzilla. Now, we've only got I also done Destroyer. I also done Destroyer in that same in today as well, and I've already done 1.5 runs of Gigan. The guy that had the one that with the one that we're on at the moment. So we need to basically do another 1.5 runs, and then we're done with the Gigan. And then we'll be working on to then Godzilla 2014 or Burn Godzilla, one of those, probably Burn Godzilla. And then what we'll do is we'll then start working on the defend mode. And defend mode is a lot more easier. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Also, I got the unharmed on. Oh, see, I told you, you gotta be able to do it. However, obviously you obviously gotta do the 1.2 million point thing, but it's still you're making progress, and I believed in you. It just didn't happen last night. That's what it is. But where are you? Well, what do you mean by where I am? Well, in terms of where we are, in terms of the Zillas that we need to fight, the kaiju that we need to fight, we've only got now. Okay, you can go over there. We've only got now to finish off Gigan, which is going to be for the evolution points we're doing it for. The reason why we're going through each and every guy is so that we can get evolution points. We need evolution points. But yeah, so we're basically we need to finish off the evolution points for Gigan. And then whatever happens then, we can just go ahead and farm for cells. It's just that we need to play through a minimum of these characters, because obviously otherwise we wouldn't have enough. Anyway. Anyway. So yeah, we've got Godzilla 2014, Burning Godzilla, and then we need to do the majority then of the defend mode guys, which is going to be Mech King Ghidorah, which is that's one of them. We need to do Jet Jaguar, we need to do Mothra Lava and Mothra, the Mothra in general, and then Super Mech Godzilla and Type 3 Kiro. Those are the only ones we need to do now, in terms of evolution points. In terms of evolution points, those are the only ones we need to do. With Mothra, no, with Type 3 Kiro, with Type 3 Kiro, we've already done a few runs with them anyway. And there's also another guy we've also done a few runs on as well. So we don't have to do as much for those guys, probably not even well, not even much to be fair in general.
Begin your assault.
But to be fair, the defend mode kaiju will be a lot more easy to do, and will probably take half as much time as we had to do with the invade kaiju. Because obviously with the invade kaiju, we have to also think about destroying the environment. So, and then yeah, that's all that we need to do then. Then it's just about just kind of getting cells, cleaning up,
Setting disaster level to
and then we would have gotten the platinum hopefully, because then we would have collected everything that we needed for the
all units. Proceed with
figure collector and also kaiju master achievements.
We cannot permit emotion to fog our judgment.
And we're up to date. Anyway, that's what we've been up to. But I mean, I still need to do unarmed on 2 more characters, and then I need to do a flawless on 4. Well, still though, like you see, like I said yesterday, it's about going for a quarter at a time, going for like a slice of the cake each time. But however, though, today, GG, thank you, man, thank you, I appreciate it. We're trying to get there. I can tell that you seem to be a connoisseur in it. So if you have any suggestions, feel free. Guy, gotta be careful. Don't want to do that. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. We are
stationary guns have ceased
making progress. But today, though, I had to do what we were very scared to do yesterday, and that was do Space Godzilla.
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
Do space, yeah, we were having to, yeah, yesterday we done Space Godzilla. You saw how much pain I was in, because obviously he was just very, very slow. Yeah, today, I literally used all my energy.
The reason I didn't get first was cause I was in Gao.
Destroyed.
A fine reason indeed. Okay, that is honestly, if anything, man, you should miss all of my streams for God of War. Okay, God of War is amazing. Godly game happening. Gaigam Prime, yeah. So do you know much then? I'm gonna guess then, since you know the names off by heart, it seems. Dire Shades. Are you like really? Did you like the God of War? Oh no, God of War, Godzilla universe? This is our kind of first step into the universe, to be fair. Like I've only learned about all these different. I've only learned about all this very recently, so. Spoiler for God of War 20, so don't do this message. I'm at the point where the boy. Oh wait a minute. I won't mention it.
Super X has arrived.
Oh yeah. No, I get where you are. I get what you are. It's only gonna pick up from there, man. It's only gonna pick up from there. It's only gonna become more beautiful. One thing that is not a spoiler is that the game's the game's kind of character development, or like the kind of father-son relationship, is just fantastic. The kind of father-son relationship, it's fantastic. It really just is like what you need. It really is just what you need. Go ahead and just chuck those all away though. But yeah. But to be fair though, honestly though, but however though, on top of that though, yeah, with the speaking of gods, oh wait a minute, but I'm pretty sure I know what I'm about to get. I'm happy because I've been spoiled. I'm happy because I've been spoiled, but I'm happy. No, that's fine, man. That's fine. Well, the thing is, though, yeah, you can get spoiled for something, but you won't know how it all intertwines with each other. Things of getting spoiled for something and then like actually playing it, I feel like those are two different things. Yeah, you'll know the major story beats, but you won't you won't feel that progression. You won't feel that you will still be hyped for it, even though you know what's going to happen. Because you know that, god damn it, I'm just gonna go ahead and just enjoy this. Yeah, true. I'm gonna just play whenever I can, and I didn't harm doing. Yes, please do, man, please do. It's a fantastic game. It's a fantastic game. Go away, please. Go away, please. I need more fury. I shouldn't really be actually worrying anymore about my percentage since I'm on 101 power now. That's pretty decent. But yeah, talking about gods though, as much as I love God of War, obviously I've also watched Godzilla today. But I'm playing literally my life at the time for today, and like most time it's been quite Godzilla-esque. I watched the 2019 movie, Godzilla King of the Monsters. I tend to do that when I'm like playing a game. I tend to just immerse myself into that world by just watching media about it, researching about it, like getting my fill, if you get what I mean. Like by the end of all this, I am gonna be a kaiju master. I'll know the major boys. I'll know all the major boys. And yeah, Godzilla King of the Monsters were fun. I skipped most of the movie because I can't really bother with the story. But I just wanted to see what the monsters look like, and the monsters look sick.
Only one generator still operational.
Remove the master, you're gonna be a kaiju. I'm gonna become the kaiju meister. Which one do I relate with the most? Oh, it's either Jet Jaguar, man. Oh yeah, of course, that's actually another defend one we need to do as well. I forgot. We need to do Jet Jaguar as well. Get a few evolution points for him, but again now I'll be in defend mode, so making it a lot more easier. I gotta be careful, I don't wanna just well, perish. There you go. But to be fair though, honestly, like this game has been really fun. But I am pushing legends. I'm really pushing to try and get this platinum done. Because I know that uni's coming in soon, and I'm like, okay, when those assignments are checked in, man. When those assignments are checked in, I want to be there for it. I want to be there for it. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm just trying to finish up where we can. Finish up what we can, where we can, so then we can basically be on our way then. But my god, I'm going into overtime again. Similar to Doom 3, I'm going into overtime. Because sometimes I don't really want to do another monotonous thing on top of another monotonous thing when I'm playing games.
This is not good. Super X2.
That's a first. Well, I see now. This is why I tend to play easier games when I'm in uni. You guys don't see it, but when I'm in uni, you probably may see a bit of a trend. That I do quite prefer to do monotonous. I like to at least do one monotonous thing in a day. If I do anything more than one monotonous thing, then I may get a little bit too. To be fair though, no, I do. See now, actually, if I have to be honest, I don't think it's that. I think I like monotonous things. It's just there needs to be at least some diversity in the monotony. So, for example, if I'm going to be going ahead and getting to my backlog, which that's the overall monotonous thing, I guess you'd consider, because I'm not playing the newest thing, then I would want to go ahead and make it that the game is either easier, I can see a little more progress, I can stop whenever I want and not feel too bad. I think that's the main thing. Like, stop whenever I want and not feel bad. Like, oh, I'm missing out too much content. Like, I can stop it and be like, well, I can easily pick up tomorrow. However, if I were to go ahead and stop doing this, then it's like, man alive, I'm gonna have to go ahead and do Gigan. Or I'm gonna have to do Space Godzilla. So I tend to focus my
Badly damaged.
grindier games to when I'm like off and doing other things. Man, I hate naming things. Well, what are you naming by chance? That's a good question. What do you name in by chance?
A kaiju has appeared. It's Gigan.
It's Gigan.
Attention all G4 squads. Commence the operation at once. Commencing
But to be
generator
fair
shutdown
though,
sequence.
like
180 seconds until
I
shutdown.
I think
All G4
the
units
next few games that we move on to though are gonna be really fun. Anyway,
Super Mecha Godzilla engaged.
are gonna be really fun anyway.
The
So I'm
generator is
buzzed
losing
from.
power.
You can go in,
Super Mecha Godzilla will arrive in 30 seconds.
but the goal is for us to.
One generator has been destroyed.
Our goal is to try and get done with Gigan today, and then move at least move on to.
The generator is losing power.
Maybe Burning Godzilla. Then move on to Burning Godzilla.
Godzilla has arrived.
Because we have so many cells for him that we can use.
Have been destroyed.
And so at least
The
we
generator
can
has been destroyed much faster than expected.
at least get our oh, I get it. We can at least get our thingamajigs what thing can I get for moving on to the yeah, the figurines. School for game, the cities around it, and houses for now. School for game, the cities around it, and houses for now. Characters and spells too. There too. Oh. Okay. But no, that's fine. I think school. Well, wait a minute. You said school for game. What is that? Is that like an actual game?
Fifth squad, begin your
Eh.
assault.
There you go. I don't know if that's a title or an actual like oh, see, 'cause I remember you mentioning about it yesterday. Also, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give it a one to be one day. Oh, okay. I see what you're putting down.
This is not good.
Well, it kind of depends then on like the will, like how you want to build it up. Is it gonna be like more of like actually yeah, because the thing you can get quite a lot of inspiration just kind of knowing, I guess, the country, I guess. Like the country maybe is based off of, or maybe I guess some inspiration from like for example, if you're in Hogwarts Legacy, get kind of British town names. Get like British town names, or if you're in Godzilla, I guess Tokyo. Burns! How's it going? Might as well get everything ready worldwide and try to make it one day. Hell yeah, G. Good idea. Well, that's the thing. You can always come back to it. You can always come back to it then. Come back to it, reiterate if you get any more ideas, but it's always
All
that
units,
foundation.
proceed with attack phase.
But also, then you also have God of War, and then have Norse mythology, Greek mythology
There's
to
one
kind
more.
of pull on. Also, this is the first time that we've seen this, but
Commencing generator shutdown sequence.
we have to also deal with Mothra as well as Godzilla in this final stage, which is kind of interesting. I never realized, but
Squad, begin your assault.
yeah, Mothra is also being dealt with. How are we doing today? We're not doing too bad, man. We're not doing too bad. Hopefully you're doing okay. Hopefully stream went well yesterday. Hopefully Subnautica's been sick. That game is absolutely amazing, man. Subnautica is so good. Subnautica is so good.
We've got a strong one.
But yeah, we've just been on the ball, man, when it comes to when it comes to getting all these kaiju upgraded. But however, though, I did check out Godzilla King of the Monsters that you recommended. I skipped around the story plot lines because I didn't really care about the story plot, and went for the monsters themselves, and goddamn were they cool. Rodan does definitely have a cool design, though, doesn't he? Rodan definitely does have a cool design.
It's Godzilla.
The look has been sick, such a good game. Hell yeah, man, hell yeah. I'm so glad, I'm so glad.
Mothra has gone down.
Getting kind of worried about what I'll play next. So many options. Ooh.
Begin your assault.
I would. Oh, now.
Is losing power.
Well, how far are you into the game? If you are already having to worry about the next game you're gonna be playing. And also, I can suggest a lot of things. I can suggest a lot of things. So if you ever need any inspiration, then I'm just saying. Gotham Knights, yeah, Gotham Knights. Yeah, King of the Monster story is something, yeah. Yeah. Batman Arkham games, bam, easy. Easy. Oh, Mind's Eye, can't do Mind's Eye now. Wait a minute, Code Violet, that new PS5 game, yeah, go. Yeah, Code Violet, yeah. Yeah, go into a new PS5 game. I had like 2 or 3 streams left before I beat it, I think. Oh, well, really? It didn't take me long to platinum the game, but if you're saying that you're down, if you're saying that you've gone that far in, then fair enough, man. Fair enough. Well, to be fair, you might get surprised. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I don't even know how many games or how many hours it took me to do it. If you especially know what you're doing, and you're not fumbling like me. But no, honestly, I think even though there's probably not so much time left, then oh, wait a minute, Ratchet & Clank, have you finished up the trilogy yet? Jack and it's a Pepper Space Jack and Daxter 3. Yes, that's a good idea. Sorry. What's like Cooper? Arc Raiders. I'm spitballing ideas, to be fair. I never did finish mine, but I forgot that basically no story happened in the second game. Ah, okay, I see. So it's more like a quite, yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. But it's fine. It's fine. Well, again, I got my Excel sheet if you ever wanna look at it. It's mostly a gameplay game, which is fine when you're playing it yourself. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. It kind of has to be like either a definitive end or something to kind of go along with it.
Something's happening to Godzilla.
But yeah, because I don't know. I think to be fair though, either way, with Subnautica as well. Well, you could go on to Subnautica 2 or Subnautica Below Zero.
Fire freeze missiles at will.
But I haven't heard Subnautica Below Zero be like fantastic. Actually, Babons, do you have a PlayStation? Do you have a PlayStation? Fallout. Yes, that should be a good idea. Go through Elder Scrolls of Fallout. I have a PS4. Have you considered Shadow of the Colossus? Shadow of the Colossus That's a game that I've heard, and I haven't played yet, but it's like one of my favorites just because of Jackson Guy's playthrough, and I really want to play it at some point. But I've heard that game to be just it's not too long, so it's something you can kind of fit into some time for yourself. But okay, something Pueblo Zero was better. Never played, just saw gameplay. Yeah, it's all gameplay. Well, to be fair though, I need to get around to playing this so I can kind of form an opinion. But I never really saw anything from Below Zero, like literally nothing, because the person I was even watching it from stopped playing like halfway through, which is not really a great omen. But yeah, Shadow Colossus is freaking great. Okay, I'm so glad we're on the same page. I'm so glad we're on the same page. I don't know. There's just so many games. To be fair, there are just so many games that you can play. Oh, I should really have saved that. No, no, no! I should have saved it. We should have saved it. Damn it. We should have saved it. Well, at least there's only one guy, so it's fine.
Something's happening to Godzilla.
Something's happening to Godzilla. I kind of want to play Morrowind because I've never finished a playthrough before. Ooh, that's a good idea, actually. I think I think you recommended Morrowind at some point. I remember you mentioned about it.
These should freeze Godzilla and deplete his atomic energy.
Okay, well there we go then. Yeah, go ahead and play some Morrowind or any of the Elder Scrolls games because I've never seen them, so it'll be really interesting for me anyway. For me personally though, I'm more of a viewer where I like to watch things I haven't really seen before. It might not be as I guess popular, but like I don't know, I like educating myself. So I've never even seen Morrowind fully. So if you do follow a playthrough, then I'd be really happy to see what it's all about and look. People said the same about Assassin's Creed Valhalla as one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games, so I'm unreliable probably. No, if you like it, then ballpark. Exactly, man, exactly. Appreciate you flopped. Hey, no problem, man, no problem. I don't know, I just find it boring, like, kind of going for whatever's trendy at the moment. Everybody knows that GTA 6 can come out. But if I realize that there's a streamer or somebody that is playing some game that is obscure, then I love it. Oh my god. There's something special about liking a game that most people do not like. Yeah, true, actually. I wonder what game. Do I have anything like that? I think so. I don't really have much of a game backlog though. Like, I haven't really played many games that I like but then most people dislike. Because all the games I like, most people absolutely adore. Finally, I actually. Oh my god, that took a hot minute. Legends, another thing happened. About 2 streams ago, okay, so yesterday? No, it wasn't yesterday, it was actually this morning. So, no, I was right. Yesterday, at a stream, I was rendering a video. I was rendering our gameplay. Up until this point, all my off-stream gameplay. About 10 hours worth. Of Godzilla, and it's now just done. And it's now done. It's now just completed. Pretty much almost a 24. I'm so sorry to my laptop. My laptop's been through too much. I need to get myself a desktop, man. I really do. Big rendering, honestly. I think that might be something I might invest into this year. I think. Enough GTA, honestly, I know. Well, to be fair though, GTA is not too bad actually. GTA is like actually a decent franchise. But it's just GTA 6 though. I'm probably gonna keep my expectations very low with that one. There you go. That I'm sweating. To be fair though, I think I don't know if you remember me saying, but I've got this boy in like low power mode. Like I am looking after this laptop despite the fact that it's getting absolutely obliterated. I need to heal. How? Okay, well this is just fun. This final guy seems to be a bit of a pain. But yeah, I've got basically everything though. Like I've got like my laptop has been specifically geared to have low power consumption mode. I've gone into the which one is it? The registry. I even unlocked a hidden feature within Windows 11 that was removed from Windows 10, which is basically going from maximum performance, which is basically what it's defaulted to like balance. I think it was balanced or power saving mode on there as well. And I've got a few other thingamajigs. So then the laptop will never need to go loud. Anyone's the armory crate and just full on made it so that everything else is also set up like that. So yeah, it's with all due respect, this laptop, although the fact it's been big rendering, I haven't heard it once. So that's probably why it's taking so long. It's a 4050, so it would probably be able to do that quite quickly if I had it on full blast, but I don't want to. I don't want to go ahead and blast it. But I need to make it survive the RAM apocalypse. Hey GTA, they abandoned the masterpiece of Red Dead, but they are releasing the awful drug game. To be fair, yeah, Red Dead Redemption is absolutely godly. To be fair, I do have to agree. I think we'll have to go back and play Red Dead Redemption actually, because my first experience playing the game wasn't as ideal as I would like it to be. Please don't kill me. Isn't as ideal as I would like it to be because it was emulated. It's like it was so like there was a lot of stuttering going on and such. There you go. Finally got there. Got there eventually. So I might go ahead and revisit it and play it officially. At least the first one, then go into Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, crank our laptop up to max, heat your house with the pure CPU burn. I've gotta survive the RAM apocalypse, G. I gotta survive the RAM apocalypse. I can't burn it. If I burn it, then everything, I'm just in pain. I'm in pain and suffering. Also, upgrade. Upgrade. And then we can go for fallen charges. There you go. Go through all these. I didn't upgrade this guy before I went ahead and done my bits, so that was kind of fun. Okay, so we need a Biollante, we need another Biollante. We need another Biollante. But I think one more run should do it though, and then we can move on to then another folk. One more run should do it. If we can get, oh, we have to do maybe a little bit more. Well, it depends. It kind of depends. And we still need Type 3 Q pass as well. Okay. Anyway, back to here. Let's go. Invade, and then this is what it looks like at the moment. A I'm working hard, Legend. We don't have to do this final one though. We don't have to do Godzilla 1964. We'll have to do Burn Godzilla and then another one. But Flop, you never played Red Dead Redemption? No, I have not.
It's Geigen.
I never played Red Dead
All units,
Redemption 2.
proceed with-
And again, my experience of Red Dead Redemption 1 was pretty mediocre
First squad,
and very
begin your
glitchy, so I
assault.
wasn't able to properly enjoy it anyway. So literally, like, I'm a noob.
Second squad, begin your
I'm a
assault.
noob. But it's definitely something I want to play though soon. Well, at some point anyway.
Unidentified
It's one of those story games that I would like to go ahead and like kind of
signal in 30
guarantee some stream time for. So the RAM should be fine. Should is the keyword in that sentence. Well, it's not even the RAM itself. It's just like because of the fact that I need a laptop.
seconds. Fourth squad,
Because of the fact that I need a
begin your
laptop
assault.
and not a desktop PC because I'm bloody uni. For me to go ahead and get a pre-built like that nowadays, these are a bit expensive.
It's Mecha Godzilla.
It's a bit expensive.
Third squad, begin your assault.
But also, well, my stylus died. That is sad.
Defensive measures are operating
I'm sorry
at
for your
optimum
loss. I'm so close to finishing the PvP. Oh wait, really? You're able to start a new profile picture as well. Oh, I'm buzzed now. I'm buzzed to see when you're be able to make it. Red Dead Redemption 2 is great, but it's not a game that you should focus on the story only if it wants you to hang out a little bit. Yeah, and that's the thing. Also, what the hell happened there? I guess I'll update, possibly. I'm just gonna put it out to my desktop for the time being. Put it out to my desktop for the time being. Yep. I know what's happening now. It's a bit spooky. It's a bit spooky. And still, that's not still there either. Bloody hell. But yeah, I might be fair. What's in here? Nothing. Nothing. But I want you to find out a little bit. Exactly. So, I don't know. I think I need to kind of try to change my approach when it comes to playing some of these games as well. 'Cause I tend to be very objective and goal focused. If I don't have like an obvious goal, then I'll start losing interest. I know that some games aren't really meant for that as well. Some games you kind of do are meant to be enjoyed in a different way. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how I tackle that feeling. How I tackle the feeling of
has been weakened.
needing an objective all the time. Otherwise I start losing interest. If you don't sink at least 100 hours into Red Dead Redemption 2, then you'll commit the greatest crime for real. Well, if I can commit nearly, well, right now I'm approaching 70 hours into Godzilla, then I think we can get around about that with Red Dead Redemption 2 possibly. I can enter you what it looks like now, if you like. Mostly just have red hair. Well, yeah, of course. Then, if that's the case, I'd love to be able to see it. I'd love to be able to see it. Because honestly, anything to do with drawing and artistic stuff is very cool. Because I can't do it. Yeah, I was gonna go for Hidora. I was gonna try and go for a full run if we can, and just take our time with taking out all of the
Has appeared.
stuff. DMs on media channel, wherever you feel like it's better.
Attention all G4 squads.
If you
Commence
want
the
to share it with
operation
if you want to
at
share it with anybody that's also in chat, then yeah, go for it. If you just want to share it with me, then let's also go for it. I am happy either way.
The generator is
But
losing
no, though. Oh no, I don't know how to tackle it. Oh, look too. Hell yeah! Oh, there we go then. Amazing. Well, I guess you know where to go then. Media it is. There we go then. Lovely. Let's have a look-see. That's how. Well, whenever you're ready, just give us a shout, and then we'll. Well, I look, and I was like, wait, oh wait, nah, I might have just jumped the gun a little bit. Sorry. But whenever you send it, then yeah, give us a shout. Eh.
one
Eh.
generator has been destroyed.
But yeah, I don't know how to tackle it. Sent. Easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeeze. Let's have a little gander. Have a little gander. Ah, hell yeah. Okay. Eyes. See, honestly, Evelyn, you have a really good, like, especially when it comes to the eyes, they tend to just be really goddamn cool. They just tend to be really goddamn cool. But that's sick though. Oh, you kind of got the elf ears as well. Elf ears as well. See now, honestly, that seems like something from D&D. Kind of reminds me of Elden Ring with the eye. And like, hell, okay, I'm glad that we're on the same page.
The generator is losing power.
Thank you. I do love the eyes after all. Well, hey, that's what I'm saying though. The eyes are magnifique. See, that's the thing though, is that like I can't draw for the life of me. So when I'm able to see people,
Still operational.
when I'm able to see people, like actually draw, I'm like, oh my god, how did you do that? Probably why I liked TMA as much too. TMA, what's TMA? If you don't mind me asking. If that's what's the acronym of that for? Also, yeah, the eye kind of reminds me of like that eye. What was it? Like a somewhat green version of like the chaos flame, I think it was in Elden Ring. Honestly though,
Unidentified creature
that
confirmed.
like jungle,
Arriving shortly.
that jungle.
ETA in 60 seconds.
Like where you go up to fight like that guy in that spooky mansion. I hated that run up. That run up sucked. Why are they invincible? Why are they invincible? Nothing in an Elden Ring game should be invincible. Okay, everything should be able to be killed. And that is including you. So why are they invincible? Oh, the Magnus Archives. Okay, now I see. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, no, massively. There could possibly be something else as well. Maybe like more like Actually, I'm trying to think about like other things. There's loads of things actually. I can probably pull out a few more as well. Mesmer the Impaler has a snare. Oh, good idea actually. No, that's actually a fair shout. Mesmer the Impaler. Fair. Yeah, no, I see it now. You just do it in multiplayer and use your co-op partner as a meat shield. True. Meat shield. Meat shield, let's go.
All generators in the area are destroyed.
I love that. I love that so much. To be fair though, when I fought Mesmer the Impaler for the first time, it was really interesting. Oh, anyway, enough going for the day. Gotta hit the bed. Enjoy night, everyone. Hope you. Oh, no issues, Sir Goat Man. Thank you so much for just stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Okay, have a great night. Hopefully, you have an absolutely fantastic sleep. Okay, and we'll see you around, man. We'll see you around. Also, this guy also can do this, but then it's kind of boring. I can also shoot stuff out of his eyes, but yeah. Let's go through here. Foggies. Okay, talking about games though, to be fair, before I carry on. Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. If you got a PS2 emulator buttons, wow. Fantastic game. Just fantastic game. It's goofy, I love it. But anyway, but yeah, I remember, but to be fair, the whole DLC, I think I had kind of mixed feelings about it. Like, it was good, but to be fair, again, I think I had a bit of a hard time with Elden Ring because I just couldn't, unless I had an objective, I couldn't feel comfortable playing the game.
A kaiju has appeared. It's Gigan.
Because I think Elden Ring, like, compared to the Dark Souls games, are very, very like open world. You explore, you kind of just get better with the more gear you collect. Yeah, I've heard you mention that game several times. I'm having to give it a look finally. Yeah, it's just goofy. It's just goofy, and it's really awesome. But yeah, or unless you just want to go ahead and see like a quick gameplay footage of it, and then easy and squeezy. Imagine playing DLC. Have you not? After how much you talk about it, Evan, I thought you would play the DLC by this point. Promise Consort Rodan? Rodan, should I say? No, it's not Rodan, it's Radan. Sorry, Ron Rodan. Like Mesmer the Impaler and all those legends, you haven't. Oh, abysmal. Other Ring being open world is what killed it for me. The game style just does not fit an open world in my opinion.
The generator is losing power.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not doing you one. I'm glad I'm not doing you one. Oh no. Because it makes me feel like I want to go ahead and like when I play Elden Ring, it feels like I'm always like one step away from just like doing something that I just don't know what to do with. And the fact that you can just go up against a boss that you're just completely underpowered to. Yeah, it just feels wrong, man. Feels wrong. It feels like it's just made to be unfair at point then. Because things are, I guess, similarly though. You have, oh god, wait a minute. You have like something like Hollow Knight, which that is, I guess that is somewhat in the same aspect. Like you go and you can go against something that you're not really powerful, you're not very like equipped to fight yet. Similar with Silksong, but then still though, like Elden Ring was like on a new level. Demi God incest marriage. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. So like when I was when the DLC came out and all, and my bestie bought the DLC as a really good gift for the co-op aspect, and he only played it with me once. And it has no additional achievements, so it's kind of like just there. Wait a minute, so achievements do help then? Achievements do help you keep preoccupied and keep yourself interested. I'm not the only one, Nippy. That's why my main goal was just to go ahead and play the DLC from start to finish and then just be done with it. Because that's how I tend to play games without achievements. I tend to just play the main story. Play the main story. So at least get the base experience.
It's back.
Only if it's not SpongeBob SquarePants about Bikini Bottom.
Generator offline. Only one generator still
If it's if it's SpongeBob SquarePants about Bikini Bottom, then I will 100% that game. Achievements or not. Achievements or not. And I have. I got it for the PS2. I emulated it. I played it. I 100%ed it. I got all of the petals. It was great.
Seventh squad. Begin your assault.
And just like that, I don't like it. I'm sorry. Well, it's more the fact that I already have the game 100%, so no point to me playing. Let's switch friends or speedrun because it can't be. Yeah. Speedrunning though. Oh, actually, to be fair though, did you get far though with Silk's on speedrunning? Well, obviously since then we haven't really spoken much about it, so I'm gonna guess that obviously it's not really there at the moment, but still. If the DLC was there before the 100%, then I'd be taught. Yeah, true. You'd have to go out of your way now to play it, and you have to go like literally out of your way now to play it because DLC can only be unlocked when I think it's when you fight Omen Main. Oh, that's gonna be painful. Please, no! I hate those guns! Leave me alone! Why are the guns shooting me? Screw 'em.
A kaiju has appeared.
We'll get that eventually, Legends. We'll get that eventually.
It's Gigan.
I'll work tomorrow. I'll go
Units,
double time tomorrow as
proceed with
well.
attack.
To try and get all this done. I get bored of stuff fast, so having to repeat the run so many times just killed it. Yeah, I know, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. And that's why, again, like, those other games, I do need an objective. I do need something to do.
Stationary guns have ceased
That's why I guess
operating.
I haven't been as interested in some open world games.
Fourth squad. Begin your assault.
Like, for example, that's why, for example, I'm leaving things like SAS Factory. Or like when I guess run out of like the mains. Well, until I've kind of like have played the majority of my story games. Because for me personally, I would really like to see about like that's kind of like my last ditch effort. If my game's backlog runs out, and I am done though. The SAS Factory 100% it is. That's like my last trump card.
One generator has been destroyed.
That will keep me busy for quite a while. Also, there's so many games 100%. Yeah, exactly. Well, okay, so I know that we're talking about platinums and talking about 100% like it's a chore or like that. I get like, well, I can only speak for myself anyway. I can't, when I go ahead and speak of like platinums and achievements and whatnot, I think outside of the fact that it's nice to get a trophy, it's kind of just a way, I feel like, to really enjoy the kind of like, okay, so obviously when I go ahead and play a game, there's like an intended experience. There's like a main intended experience for the player, which is the main campaign. That is for like, I guess, if what you want out of the game is that's like for what you want out of the game, that's what they provide, and that's what I guess is the whole base experience is. But when I see the one, but I see though like platinums as like the developers' intended way to play the game. Like if you want to know that you've experienced essentially the stuff like.
Only one generator still operational.
Let's say, for example, you'd go ahead and drop this game now. Then, if you can say that you platinumed it, and you would talk about it with the developers, they'd be like, "Do you know what? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Like that's what we put in there, and I think that's where you kind of get your feel of the game. That's when you know that you really have spent that time." To get to know the world, but also get to know the community, kind of have a reason to play it longer. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not able to find the right words for it. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's like the developers kind of intended routes, if you get what I mean. If you want to know that you've experienced such a good chunk of the game that yeah, it's okay that if you drop it there, like it'll be okay if you drop it there. Obviously, I know that there are games that have more than just achievements, so you don't have to like. There's some experiences that you can just have and you'll obviously be fine with, and they'll be fine, and obviously it's kind of sneaked in without an achievement. But I don't know. I think it's the most because with how much, I guess, with how much there's out, with how much there's out there.
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
I don't know every inch of the game. I don't know everything. I don't know every inch of the game. I don't know every inch of the lore. I don't know every inch of what's possible within that game. And only some of those things can be achieved from being in the community for such a long time and taking your time with the world for longer than both what a platinum and just default playthrough can be like. So like, for example, in Dark Souls 3, there's a boss, which it's mental. I feel like it's really annoying. But wait a minute, before I carry on, I just like seeing 3 things and numbers included. Okay, I'm so glad. Yes, but not also because, for example, if you follow Elden Ring's achievement route, then you miss out a lot on it. Yeah, no, massively. There it is. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, not that I shout it out, like you do miss out, like you still miss out a lot of content. And similar with Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1 even as well, you miss out bosses and whatnot, you miss out dragons and such, but how was I supposed to know? And this is an example of how was I supposed to know if I've not been in the community? And if I don't know what the intended experience is for every single game that I play. Because it's also then like, it's not just about playing the game then, it's also about like having to watch the game, research about the game. There's a lot more than to it, which that's really for another me. Also, look, why is it also saying for restream bars? Well, I have no idea. But yeah, no problems, Evelyn. Thanks so much. And also, yeah, exactly. 516 people still find new stuff. Exactly. So yeah, but then it's been out for 6 years and people are still finding new things. That's because of the fact they're so engrossed into that universe that they are like, and they probably watch content outside of it. They probably even stumble upon it. So there's also like a slight chance as well that you'll be able to find some of these things. There's also chances of finding these things as well, but with me personally, I kind of see like, okay, I really want to spend my time with this game. Like, let's say for example, Doom. I'm like, okay, do you know what? I really want to experience Doom. Now, I don't know what the intended route is. I don't know what the community is saying about it. I don't know anything about the game. I don't know anything. I don't know about 90% of the games I play. I don't know about any of their storylines or campaigns, unless you read about it and research about it, and then you got like loads of other people's opinions, and it can become quite overwhelming. But I guess what I see though with between playing a platinum and a campaign is that, okay, I'm not gonna be able to know if I've played everything from platinum in the game, but I will sure as hell know that I've played what the developers would consider at least such a significant portion of the game that you can, without knowing the universe and without kind of just wandering about, that like, if you really want to play our game, and this is it, this is like the kind of intended route in a way. Keep in mind, all the games used to come with a manual that every player had. There's a lot of misinformation that goes along with that, depending on how old the game is. And do you know what? Yeah, no, I can definitely and see, that's another thing as well. Because older games, no, they didn't have any achievements. Jak and Daxter didn't have any achievements initially. And you got a really fair point there. And honestly, I would have loved to be in part of that time, because it would have been so much more fun at playing games because it's not so overwhelming. It's like you pick up that game for the year and then you just play that for the whole time. But like you said though, they have manual. They'll have a full-on manual of how to play it. Like these games have manuals about how to play them, or you get a hefty tutorial, and at least well, tutorials are kind of there. You also have magazines as well about like the some other people's intended play routes, which you can also pick up as well. Like I remember watching loads of videos about obviously a time where you can go ahead and pick up a gaming magazine, and then you will probably find runs and like kind of gaming guides for like playing Doom or whatnot. How to get like this certain thing. But then that information was it was a lot more harder to get. So you'd have to be actively looking for that information. You'd get the baseline experience, which is the manual. But if you want to look further, then it's still like you have to go into your niches for it. It's not widely available. Yada yada. It was fun because when you're not playing the game, you can read the manual and look at the pictures and learn about the mayor of Sandover for some reason. Are you speaking from experience, Bevan, by chance? But then, however though, nowadays, if I wanted to go ahead and absolutely. Wait, Mayor of Sand. I don't even know what that's referencing. What's that referencing actually? Wait, but Mayor of Sand. Oh wait, Sandover. No, the Mayor from plays Sandover to Jak and Daxter. Bloody hell. Jak and Daxter. No, don't even buy it. No, it clicks with me. Sorry about it. Because fun fact, that map back there of Jak and Daxter is the manual. That is the manual. If I have to flip it behind, that is the manual. That map of, wait a minute, it's not that one back there. It's that one back there. That is the manual. It's so good. It's so good. If you flip it around, you'll find it. Oh, yes, 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 yes. That's nice. Honestly, man. I had to specifically look for it. It's a little bit ripped. It's a little bit worn. But I specifically looked for a PS2 version of Jak and Daxter that had the manual / map, and yeah, it's there. But that's what I'm saying though, like, a lot of that information would be contained into that. However though, nowadays though, if I wanted to go ahead and research about, okay, I want to play Terraria. Or should be fair, maybe I want to play Terraria, or I want to play Minecraft even, as a new player. Well, without achievements, or without a way to know what the end game is, well, what am I doing? And I'd have to look online and see such a plethora of playthroughs, such a plethora of people's opinions, which is great. But since getting that knowledge now has been made so accessible, it's actually made it inaccessible. It's been so accessible, it's made it inaccessible, where you get so overwhelmed by it. You don't know how to filter through it. You don't know how to filter through it. Is this actually is something joshing with me? I think we've all like, especially with like Dark Souls, the amount of signs, the amount of players messages I saw in the game where they said this was a door, and I hit the wall and it wasn't a door. It's so much to count. I should take a picture of your book and that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, massively, man, massively. Well, to be fair though, I actually frame some of my games as well. So what I do is that I get, it wasn't dying anyway. This is obviously my copy of like Jak and Daxter, the PS3 edition. There you go. I get into a frame. It's kind of thick. It's a thick boy. But then obviously I'm really proud of this. So I'm like, the classic HD edition for Jak and Daxter, the trilogy, love that. Or if I wanted to go for some Demon Souls, Sekiro, or Bloodborne, then similarly. But yeah. Believe it's at least nice to fill up my. I've had to be creative when it comes to filling up my shelves because I'm not going out of my way to buy stuff. Being a new Minecraft player right now would be so weird. There's so much going on. Exactly, man. Exactly. But the thing is, I'm not. I do know though that it is possible to play the game without a guide. Like you don't need to play Minecraft with like player knowledge. There's a guy actually at the moment, which is playing the game at the moment, but with no prior knowledge of the game whatsoever. He's doing it completely blind. And he's able to get to the end. He's able to do most of the Minecraftian things. But then it's still like, if you wanted to go ahead and, like, I don't know, at some point you'd probably have to research something. Well, maybe. Well, I guess Minecraft is a bit of a weird example because it's kind of like that middle ground where it's like, it's just, you're able to do it without a guide. If you take your time with it, if you really take your time with the game, stream it, make your job to play the game blindly, then yeah, you can find your way. Have you seen my gaming backlog? How am I supposed to sink that much time into each game I play? It'd be utterly painful. So no, yeah, sadly, but one thing though is that I do realize that I have missed some things though because of that. Supposedly most people still haven't beaten the Ender Dragon. The way most people play MC is different than us, I think. No, exactly though, man, exactly. But then that's the thing though, when people go ahead and play something like Minecraft, it's not really objective based anyway. I guess to be fair, like when it comes to that, it's like not very objective based to be fair in general. So I guess people would probably play it just for. Well, actually, I can probably see why though, because for example, most people play Minecraft. Yeah, exactly like you said, haven't beat the End Dragon in survival mode because I don't know, just haven't really found that. Well, haven't found a reason to go ahead and to achieve that. And to be fair, that's good on them. Good on them, honestly. I love that. I know for a hot minute it took me a while. Stop hitting me. Okay, please don't kill me. I'd really appreciate that. Kids really like the add-ons too. Exactly. Well, speaking from somebody that like grew up playing Minecraft, I think the only time that I actually beat the Ender Dragon was like, I think it was, oh my god, it was way later, way later before I actually beat the Ender Dragon in a Minecraft world. Up to that point, I'd never really touched the Ender Dragon. It was just playing for creative mode. So then again, though, like I guess in that case, some games can just be enjoyed. Some games can just be enjoyed without having an objective whatsoever. And I guess this probably goes back to my whole point about objectives and whatnot. Most of the time, I like having an objective. I like having no campaign. I like having something to follow. When it comes to games I just kind of roam around in, I'd have to go into a different frame of mind. To play it. But I don't know. This has been a very fascinating conversation. Dwarf Fortress is a little bit like that. You do whatever you want, but the game is trying to kill you so that it motivates you a bit. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, the game is actually trying to kill you. Dwarf Fortress. In fact, I've heard a lot about Dwarf Fortress, to be fair. I remember it wasn't like built with ASCII initially, and then it's only been now recently updated with the graphics. Yes. Good stuff. Good things. Then, if that's the case. But then there we go then. So that is an example of like, yeah, you do have to do that. You can still play the ASCII version. It's free for everyone. See, I'd probably struggle with that, but then I know that the world again is one of those things where it is massive. It is massive. In fairness, they have made such an expanded world. I think, what was it? I watched that guy Glenn video about it. About the developers behind it. And honestly, they've made something great. They've made something fantastic, man. If you buy this on Steam, you get nice pixels. You get nice pixels. No. A real man only goes for ASCII. I want only a game with letters. And just nothing else. Nothing else. I want Wordle. I want Wordle. But I don't know though. It's interesting. It's an interesting conversation. I'd say play any game you want. Play games however you want to play them. That's the main point of the whole conversation. Play games how you want to play them. If that is by 100% it because you feel like that's how you're gonna get the most experience out of it, without having to research and do too much research anyway. into the community, then great. If you know that you kind of want to keep yourself motivated. If you feel like that you're kind of more of a person that you want to just kind of take time with a world and spend 1,000 hours on each one, fantastic. I was certainly like that with Minecraft until I figured out that there was games other than that. Or better yet, if you just want to go ahead and not play games at all, then that's also good. If you're a footballer, have fun. That's it. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. Exactly. Exactly. To be fair, I kind of find I find like a lot of fun in the challenge of it. I find a lot of fun in the challenge of it, to be fair. Go away. However, it would have been interesting though for me to be a part of that time though when they were making these experiences like the PS2 and like the PS1 Xbox titles and whatnot. I would have really loved to be in a part of like that kind of like magazine. You get like a gaming magazine and get some demo discs. Or like for your favorite franchise, yeah, Dino Crisis, I guess, on the for a demo disc, or you find out that there's a new Metal Gear game that you never heard about, and then you realize it's just Snake and it's fantastic. Still haven't played Metal Gear Solid. Or you find out that the news is talking about this new GTA game that is saying there's corrupting kids. That hasn't changed. Oh, that hasn't changed. Where am I? Yeah, I am. But to be fair though, I'm of a different period though. I'm of the YouTube playthroughs, the YouTube gameplays, and watching Jacksepticeye play Skate 3. Oh, that was godly. Skate 3 is a godly. No, actually, Skate 3 is the definition of a game. You don't play the game for the story, you don't play the game for anything other. You don't look up creator played maps. You don't. There's nothing about that game beside you go in there and you just go hard. You go hard. Yeah, I used to break so many bones. It was so much fun. I think it was like the Skate 3. I don't know which one. I don't know which skate it was, but there was a there was like whenever you hit the ground really, really hard, you could see an exoskeleton of yourself of everything that you broke. And I loved seeing how red I can make myself. I love seeing how red I can make myself. How dare this game that I purchased for my child teach my kid things when I'm not looking eggs without my approval? Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. They should be going outside and... Actually, to be fair, what were kids expected to do back then? Come on, well, wait, become a doctor, I've forgotten. Sorry, I've forgotten. Games are weird. You should be playing games. It was always time. Do you know that actually, talking about GTA and games and what's that kind of stuff, I was also that watch kind of kid. I'm glad that I'm glad that we are on the same page then. How's it going? Welcome back, Warcraft. Yeah, we were just talking about like old games and how we play stuff. But why play games when you can increase value for shareholders? Exactly. Good idea. Why play games when you can go ahead and, I don't know, lead Palantir and basically surveil on people all the time? Make the next NVIDIA. Work with Palantir and Go for world domination. They're playing a game as well. Yeah. But yeah, talking about GTA though, and not liking games. Do you know the real life? Do you know like the real life Trevor? He's a bit of a. He's a bit of a dick. Yeah, he's a bit annoying. Like. He hates games. He hates that he's a part of it. He hates he's a part of the GTA universe. He wants to be known for his like more obscure movies because he wanted to be known for his more obscure movies. That real man's art. I don't play these video games. Have you read this book? Have you read this book? No. So why the hell should I care about your stupid games? Why always have to be so judgmental, man? Bloody hell. I'm sorry that we don't know you for your cameo in The Walking Dead. Sorry we don't know you for your cameo in The Walking Dead or something. Why do human stuff when you can... Exactly true. No clue what we're talking about. Oh no, we're just talking about retro games and stuff like that. We were talking about like retro games and just funniness and like playthroughs and honestly just anything to do with games. Just anything to do with games. It's fun. I just watched playthroughs because we couldn't afford a new engine. Me, honestly, man, I get exactly what you mean. Yeah, no, we watched a ton as well. See, that was my main thing as well. Is that when I was growing up, I had an extra 60 and whatnot, so I guess I was able to be a part of that era, which I'm very, 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 very grateful for. But even though I had all this, I still would love to play Jacksepticeye, watch Jacksepticeye and whatnot. I namely watched playthroughs because it was just a way of, to be brutally honest, not to be so lonely. I was a very lonely kid when I was little, so I got my exposure to the real world via the internet, and it was fantastic. The show actor is something else. A famous person resents being famous. Like, dude, you did that. Yeah, honestly. Like, dude, like, didn't you want this? What was the point of you? Why did you apply if you didn't want to be in it? Why did you apply if you didn't want to be in it? But I have heard some people though. I have heard some people kind of make joke of the situation, be like, "Oh no, he's just playing the Trevor character in real life, though. He's just playing the Trevor character in real life, man. That's just he's just Trevor." That's what I really like is that he gets really annoyed at being a part of a video game and like constantly makes these references, but then everybody's like, "Oh, that's just a Trevor thing to do." It's gaslighting so much. It's so much gaslighting, but it's funny as hell. It's like, oh man, this is a Trevor thing to do. Imagine that. I'm getting so annoyed. You're so annoyed at your position. Then people are like, oh man, it's such a Trevor thing to do. Oh, I love it. I mean, I mean, get famous. Yeah, I guess being famous is not really the pro of the job, but yeah, you do get money. You do get a lot of people coming up to you saying that you made a lot of that time. Honestly, it's like there's a lot of like actual wholesome interactions that you can get with people. Like, yeah. I think that's worth it more than anything. But and all the threats and attrition and exhaustion has been worth it. Exactly, massively, man. But don't worry, Flop, I was extremely annoying before I should go. Oh no, man, and that's the thing though, When I was growing up, it was a different time for me. I guess what you could say, I was a bit sheltered in some ways. But then it's part of life. People grow up in different circumstances. And whatnot, but I think what playthroughs and gameplay and games have done for me is they've got me to be able to be I kind of expose myself to the real world and to feel things and whatnot. And from that, and from me going ahead and just watching playthroughs, I realized that, oh wait a minute, there's actually more, there's more to this than just being between my four walls. There's things to experience, things to do. I do sometimes consider going into acting, and then it comes and think about all the anxiety and social aspect. Well, to be fair though, I think you'd be a fine actor. I think honestly, if you put your mind to it, there's a lot of I think a lot of people do have social anxiety when it comes to acting and whatnot. And to be fair, I know that although I speak on stream and I'm doing all I do, obviously I'm just speaking to basically a camera at the moment. I'm very comfortable with it, but I know that in a actual social situation, I'm like I'm a ticking time bomb when it comes to social situations. I'll go really like hyperactive and very aware, but then you will probably see me slowly start going back into a calmer, more introverted mode, where you probably wouldn't hear me for a good few hours.
Attention all G4 squads. Commence the operation at once.
So there's just like a downward curve.
Generator shutdown sequence.
I start from up here and then I just start going down. I can't really go to the UK and walk past Flop and recognize him and ask for you. If honestly, LMO the dream. Honestly, Legend, I'll ask. No, why are you asking me for my order? I want your autograph. I want the Fortcraft autographed. See, now it makes sense. Dude, for the Fortcraft autograph. Even rhymes, man. Even rhymes. Everything is I want. If I ever walk past you guys and recognize you, I'd be like, oh, sign my T-shirt. Sign my T-shirt. Okay, can we get through this? And then what I'll do is then what I'll do is if I was to go ahead and write an autograph, though, I'll make sure there's like a little trophy. Actually, yeah. No, if I ever get really famous, like I know like 20 quintillion subscribers, if I have to make up autographs, I'll go ahead and make it so that when people like get an autograph from me, I'll put like a little trophy next to my name, be like, yo, you got a platinum trophy, G. You got the platinum trophy. For me to for me to me. That's one platinum off your list, G, that you don't have to worry about. Off your game's backlog. That's one platinum off your list you don't have to worry about your game's backlog. No, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. But then I will hit that back right at you. I'll get that as a tattoo. It's just a platinum trophy. Good idea, actually. See, to be fair though, if I was going to get myself a tattoo, we're going into rambles now, but hell yeah, I want to see where this competition goes. If I were to get myself a tattoo, it'd have to be something. Oh, it'd have to be from like. It'd have to be SpongeBob production. It'd have to be some sort of like rune, or something from like a game like. To be fair though, we got a friend that is, and also Jacksepticeye as well. I think Jacksepticeye also I got a friend as well that has a tattoo of I think it's Shadow of the Colossus. Now I would love to play that game and see like what they have to offer, because I do know like those kind of sigils would be amazing. As much as sentence does not surprise me at all. Well, I love SpongeBob, man. SpongeBob's amazing. Or something from like Rotten Robbie from like Lazy Town. Right? Is it? Yeah, probably. Oh, rest in peace, man. But yeah. Was it? I can't remember his name specifically.
One generator has been destroyed.
Okay, can we like this now? That'd be great.
We've got a strong one.
For me, it'd be Wings.
EA in 30 seconds.
You know what? Honestly, can be told. Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it. You can be honest with us. Go for it, man. But to be fair, the Wings would be kind of cool, actually. Like, what? See now, would you want to have it on your back? Would you want to have it on your back, or would you want it like? Because I know that I've got somebody that's
One more.
on my back. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Has been weakened.
Would it be like Mothra? How about Mothra wings though? It's like my OC. Hell yes.
Third squad.
I have the PS5 Platinum Trophy sounds a notification on my phone. That is fan-goddamn-tastic. Oh my, that is goddamn fantastic.
Mothra has gone down.
Oh, but then that's the thing, as you should. That's the only now. Okay, have you got it for like any certain apps? Any certain applications? Or is it just like universally the PlayStation 5 Platinum Trophy sound? For any app that you have? Because I feel like that would be a really cool sound to have. Everything. Ah, see now, you only hear that sound once or twice in a blue moon, so I wouldn't want to have it be for everything I hear. But that is a good idea though. Because for the people that know, they know. But for the people that don't, like, it'll sound like a very normal notification sound. Like, you'll probably get a look from some people being like, you should get a platinum trophy.
Godzilla has been weakened.
What a conversation starter, though. What a conversation starter. Like, oh, gee, I heard you got a platinum.
Godzilla has gone down.
I'm loving hearing the OG Godzilla theme right now. Yeah, no, you're going to be hearing lots of it. Don't even worry about it, man. You're going to be hearing lots of it now in a second. I think the last one is going to be very... Wait, actually, if you want to hear the proper OC for it. The theme. Okay. Well, to be fair though, we'll enjoy that when we have actually planned the game.
Something's happening to Godzilla.
Well, what we'll do is we'll do a dedicated like run of the credits. Once we plan on the game, but oh yeah, until then we still got a little more to go. Still got a little more to go.
Fire freeze missiles at will. These should freeze Godzilla and deplete his atomic energy.
It should be into it's basically atomic energy.
Super
Come on, boy.
X3, engage. First squad. Assault.
To be fair, you should hear the Jet Jaguar theme. That's amazing.
Second squad, begin your
That's
assault.
amazing to hear. Godly.
Super X3 will arrive in 30 seconds.
The Jet Jaguar theme is amazing. Go for it.
Third squad.
Bonk,
Begin your assault.
bonk, bonk. Geigen's sick though. Heavily considering the Steam achievement sound as a sub alert.
Has arrived.
Just saying. Just saying, I'd be gifting quite a few subs if that's the case.
Begin your assault.
I'm just saying, if you want a few more subs from me, I wouldn't mind that.
Godzilla has been weakened.
I need my achievements.
5th squad, begin your
I
assault.
need my achievements. Zoom. Zoom. How long you want? Zoom.
Godzilla has gone down.
Yippee! Ha. That's a lot. Ah, do you have enough evolution points now? No, not evolution. Yeah, do you have enough evolution points? For this now? Are we done? Are we being able to get through 3 kaiju in one day? I really hope so. I don't know if I can do much more of this. We need more. Yeah, we need more. Damn it, how much more? We need 500 more. We need to go for another half one. Ah! We need to go for another half. We need to go for another half run. Let me go to the toilet. Okay, quick break. Won't be too long. Then we're gonna go do this. Also, gonna head to bed early. Good luck, nerds. No issues, Evelyn. Thanks so much for dropping by. I really do appreciate it. Just thank you so much for dropping by. Like, hopefully the OC world's going very well. And yeah. We'll see you soon, G. We'll see you soon. And also, you see me soon as well. But have a great sleep, though. And I will see. Yeah, I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. And we're back. Okay, so we need about how much more done? How much more do we need now? We need no, actually 400 more. 400 more. So that's like half a run. That's like half a run. So nothing too difficult. Nothing too difficult. And then we'll probably leave it there then.
Kaiju has appeared.
So half a run.
It's Gigan.
Just a small half a run.
All units, proceed with attack phase.
Bum, 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 da, bum. And then we can be on our way then. There we go. But luckily though, we got this guy like heavily worked out, so it shouldn't be too bad. But no, so yeah, the kind of plan of action though is we're obviously doing some major damage here, which is great. But tomorrow I'm gonna try. Basically, I'm in the process of just trying to sort myself out a bit and bobs, but I would really like to try and push for this game to be done ASAP. So what I'm probably gonna work at tomorrow is finishing up the rest of the invade kaiju for their evolution points, and then what we can do then is hopefully by the time that stream starts, we would have been well underway with the defend ones. Because again, like, the main objective here is to just be able to get enough evolution points for each one. We don't necessarily have all of the cells, which will take time, which will take their own bit of time to do. But by at least going ahead and ensuring that each guy has their recommended amount of vitamin D, no, of their evolution points, it means that we don't have to like go out of our way to play as them. Like if we really wanted to, we can find them in a match as like Godzilla or as something else that's a little more easy to play. Like for example, Biollante. Biollante is a really good character for that, because we can just absolutely rinse through a few playthroughs with him, and not have to worry. I'm able to kill basically all the kaiju incredibly quickly, and still get like all of the evolution points and whatnot. I think though it still would probably be better though if we played the defend anyway. If we played defend anyway, so because then we only focus on attacking. But
commence the operation at once.
so I don't know, it just takes a lot of time, because obviously when it comes to evolution points, there's a big it's all bound and down to how much of the level you complete. So for example, for me to know that I'll get myself 500 evolution points, I need to make sure that I go through like a full 100% destruction rate on most of the maps I'm on. And yeah, it's a bit painful. It's a bit painful. So I really don't want to be in that position anymore, where we're having to, I guess, quote unquote, waste time just doing the same monotonous thing. At least I'm just fighting. At least I'm fighting guys each and every time. So it's not like I'm having to grind the map out for these cells. So okay, I have to go, but I mean, looking, hey, Bullcraft, that is no issues, man. That is no issues. Have a great lurk, G. And thanks so much for dropping by, man. I really do appreciate it. Okay, just take it easy, G. Just take it easy. And hey, we'll see you around, man. We'll see you around. Also, zoink. Also, for some reason, anytime whenever I go for lurk, it's saying that it's also restream bot that's also lurk at the same time. That's a really interesting bug. I don't get what that's. I don't get what that's doing. I don't get it.
Unidentified creature confirmed. It's arriving shortly.
I don't get it. W streamer for looking with me. Oh, the restream bot is there with you, man. Is there with you. I'll have a look at that. I need to have a little look see at that and see how what's going on, what's lacking. Pog. Poggies. But at least though, but however, I'm not gonna lie, though, I'm really glad that we were able to get through at least Space Godzilla today. Space Godzilla and Destroyer. Those two guys, well, Destroyer wasn't too bad to be fair. We're kind of leaving it out on quite a good guy to be fair. Gigan has actually been the most funnest so far, besides Biollante. I think between Biollante and Gigan, these two have been my favorite to kind of play as so far. Because Biollante is just this huge mofo that just absolutely destroys the map. The Gigan is just kind of like this quick and nimble dude. You get to have a lot of fun just kind of messing around with all the combat with, but my god though, if you guys were here for, well, obviously, if you guys were here for the last stream, it was Space Godzilla, man. He was so slow. He was like slow. He was sluggish. He was like once you got the hang of him though, like he wasn't as probably bad as like Mecha Godzilla, but then he was just period slow. But at least when you're like floating as Space Godzilla, you can go and maneuver around the map quite quickly, so it does make it a little more easier. But then again though, when you're still taking about like 8 to 10 minutes to complete a level, like a small level, when you know that once you've got to a certain point with the character, that you can do it relatively quickly, then it's like, yeah, man, this ain't it, shit. This isn't fun. This isn't fun at all. Like for example, 4 minutes waiting. For Space Godzilla, that would have easily have taken me another 3 minutes.
A kaiju has appeared.
No, 2 to 3 minutes.
It's Gigan.
That adds up, man. That adds up over time.
All units, proceed with attack.
That adds up over time, man. Bum bum. Bada bum. Bum bum. But then tomorrow, then what I'll do is I'll see if I'll just try and absolutely pog it with. So the last two that we have that we need to do, because we don't need to do, I don't believe, Godzilla 1968. I don't think. I don't think he's a part of the. Well, I think it might be a part of like the figurine. I think I'm not entirely sure actually. Wait a minute, I might actually check. Godzilla roadmap.
The generator is losing power.
Have a look. Let's have a little look, see. Perfect being, Kaiju Master. Cells. Well, for the guide here, it's mentioned that I don't think you need it. Hopefully not, anyway. Because I have seen somebody else achieve the achievement. Achieve the achievement, yeah. Without Godzilla 1964. That wouldn't make much sense. Because all the other kaiju you can play as, or you can find in the map, but then him to be different than something.
ETA in 30 seconds.
Have a look. Have a look, see.
Generator offline. Only one generator still operational. A kaiju has appeared.
Yeah, there we go. So I just got to there and didn't have to touch 1964 Godzilla once to get it. So there's that information taken. Okay, yeah. Oh my god. Literally, I'm looking at the forums now, and somebody's mentioned that they've been on and off in this game since 2016. Every couple of years I picked up to grind up a little bit, then I put it away for a couple more years. The grind for this game is unbearable. I can really, yeah, I can see why. I can see why. I understand. This is a very painful experience. But yeah, so I don't think though you need to go ahead and get. I think what we'll do is that for the sake of making sure that we keep things streamlined, we'll play as only Burning Godzilla and 2014, and leave then the rest. Actually, I do realize though, we might have to get more for 2014 Godzilla because he's not traditional. He's not a traditional kind of thing to do. I think he has like very similar. Oh well, Burning Godzilla anyway. He's not. He's very similar to normal Godzilla, where he has many more to get in. So that could even be like a final one we do possibly.
All generators in the area are destroyed.
The only ones you have to farm for was. Yeah. Also, before we carry on, let's go ahead and just check quickly. Evolution mode. Ah, yeah. Yeah, you'll need more of those. Yeah, Burn Godzilla has more than that we need to get. So we'll have to do possibly a minimum of. Yeah, for also that as well, you're gonna probably need quite a few more. That's following the same. That's following the same. evolution energy, yeah. So maybe a few more runs. To be fair, that's gonna work fine though. Also, we're on 1300, so we probably need to do maybe like 1 or 2 more. Then Godzilla 2014 is not gonna be too bad. I'm not gonna bother with 1964, but we'll just go for 2014. We don't have a ton of cells, but then we'll probably get some more cells though as time goes on. Okay. Just kind of getting a little bit of a gauge of what we're gonna be needing to do. And then what we'll do is we're gonna go for. That should be fair. It'd be a good idea actually to check. Which ones do we need? Which ones do we need? So we got Anguirus or Mechagodzilla 2. Which one do I have less of? Okay, I got 8 Anguirus cells. 6 anyway, we need more Mechagodzilla 2. Hog.
A kaiju has appeared.
And I'd say that
Gigan.
we just need about 150 more evolution points now, and then we'll have everything we need. Have everything we need then.
The generator is losing power.
Oh, interesting. Wait, so if you play as Burning Godzilla and get him to 100%, you actually get Destroyer as an end in fight.
One generator has been destroyed.
So the only one that we need to kind of do is Biollante.
First squad,
Which, in fact, to be fair, out of any guy, that's going to be the most easiest to get to the end of. Out of any guy, that's going to be the most easiest to get at the end of.
begin your assault.
And you can easily get to like a few hundred. Okay, so I think we're definitely seeing the end of this. We're definitely seeing the end of it, but we just gotta still be patient. And also Type 3 Kiro as well. Let's pop a nice hard one more.
The generator is losing power.
Yeah, I don't play much of hard mode, that's an issue.
Generator offline.
I'm actually going to be kind of buzzed to kind of move on, to be fair, from this game. I'm starting to see now the grind is starting to become quite spicy. I'm getting to the point now where things are not as straightforward. Things are not as straightforward. Hopefully though we will get at least though a few Type 3 Kiros. There you go. Get some of those in. And get some of that in. Then Poggies.
Unidentified signal confirmed. It's here.
I think so. Yeah, but as long as I'm not playing through Space Godzilla, I'm happy. As long as I'm not playing through a Space Godzilla, I'm happy. Pog. 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 Poggy. Woggy. Pog-a-wog.
Image coming in now.
Then do this. I should hopefully get us over there at least. Nice. don't know what that is. It's supposed to, like, I don't know, like make you stronger or something, but I never really saw it being useful. Scream.
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
Never really saw them be very useful. Make Godzilla 2 though, and that's something we do need though. Okay, now what we can do this. Then pog through here. But I think what we can do though is we can possibly go ahead though and play as Biolantian and just try a few hard mode characters and see if we can try and get enough Type 3 Kiro from that instead.
Area are destroyed.
Pog through that and then go through here. What's going on? Zap. Up you go. There we go. Come on. And that was kind of a waste. That was kind of a waste. And then bonk, bonk, and then bonk, bonk, bonk. I got one part.
Has gone down.
I got one part, fair enough. I got one part. Fine, cool. Coolio then. Okay, is that enough? Am I done? Possibly? Do I have to go for one more? Bruh. Bruh. It's painful. Let's go on then. One more. One more, then we're done. Which is like 4 points away. Literally 4 points away, man.
All units, proceed with attack phase.
Okay, we're just gonna absolutely blitz through this one. Blitz it, let's go. All generators, let's go.
First squad, begin your assault.
Because really, all we need is 450, was it 400, 450, and 500. Add those together, bam, that's how much we need. So, 1450. And I got 1446.
The generator is losing power.
So just a little bit underneath. Just a little bit underneath.
One generator has been destroyed.
There we go.
8th squad, begin your assault.
And then Bosch again.
2nd squad, begin your assault.
And then go through here again.
Unidentified creature confirmed. It's arriving shortly.
It's arriving shortly.
ETA in 30 seconds.
But I'll try to at least fight Angrus though. I do know that his cells would be handy. His cells would be kind of handy.
A kaiju has appeared.
Right, yep.
9th squad, begin your
In fact, there was pointless me going over there. Pointless me going over there. And go over to you. Do a twirl. Do another twirl. Ow.
3rd squad, begin your assault.
Then zap on through.
All
Coolio. Now what we can do is that we can take on Angus, and then we'll just have enough then, and then we can then tomorrow work on a new guy in Glee. Not to worry about having to do any of those shenanigans. Oi. Stop shooting me. For 2 seconds.
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
There you go. Oh wait, is that all? Okay, really. Okay, that's all then.
Begin your assault.
I guess that's all then. I done his Dougie. He dog. He dog. Zap, 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 zap. There you go, and then pog, and then zap you. And we're done.
On down.
And we're finally bloody done. Imagine dragons. Imagine dragons. Well, that should be anyway. Go to here. Main menu. And then if we go to evolution mode. Go to Gigan. Yes, I'll be plenty. I have plenty for us to go ahead and finish him off. Okay, that's me. I'm done now. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. And yes, tomorrow what we'll do then is I will focus on... I'm going to focus on doing some of the in-between shenanigans. In-between shenanigans. And hopefully, I'll perish. Yippee! Let's have a look then. Let's go ahead and say hi to... Oh, I think I know who he's gonna have to be. I think I know who's gonna have to be. He's gonna have to be Nintendo's. He's gonna have to be Nintendo's, man. I haven't said hi to him in a hot minute. But no, look, Legends, I just want to say thank you for today's stream. I really do appreciate it. It's been a hell of fun as per usual. We should be back on tomorrow if everything goes to plan, but you never know. Aliens could land. And no, look, honestly, we're getting there slowly but surely. I'm gonna have to expect it's gonna have to be sometime this week, but we're just gonna have to keep the push on. We're gonna need to keep that pressure on, because damn, I know that I want to be done with this at some point. And I know that uni starts soon, and I'm like, well, I don't really want to be doing this whilst I'm in uni, so that'll be great. So yeah, anyway, I'll go and be safe, and I will see you all very, very soon.